I found an interesting stat in the Huron County data I pulled for the month of March, and it might just help you understand why things feel a bit different in the market than you expected. If you've been wondering why the real estate scene seems to be shifting, stay tuned. I've got the answers and some surprising insights that could change the way that you view the market right now. When it comes to inventory, things can get a little confusing, so let's break them down. In March, we saw 7.7 months of inventory, which is a 25% increase from February's 6.2 months. Compared to March 2024, that's a 50% rise from last year's 5.1 months. The months of inventory ratio is a simple metric that helps us measure the market. It's calculated by dividing the number of homes for sale by the number of homes sold in a given month. Essentially, it answers the question, if no more homes were listed, how long would it take to see all the current homes on the market based on the current demand? A high months of inventory indicates a cooling market, while a low months of inventory suggests a faster paced growth. Typically, a balanced market where prices remain stable falls between 4 to 6 months of inventory. While the current months of inventory gives us a snapshot of the market's competitiveness, it also gives us insights into where the market could be heading in the coming months, which is great for us to know for the spring market ahead. Here's where it can get tricky though. In March, we saw 166 new listings, which doesn't add up when you consider that there are 360 active listings, but only 48 sales. What I believe is happening is that many listings from Q4 last year, or even some winter 2025 listings, have likely been canceled and relisted. Why do realtors do this? Here are a few reasons. Relisting allows a property to appear as a fresh listing, which can attract more attention and increase its chances of selling. It also resets the days on market clock, making the listing feel new to buyers. Additionally, a price adjustment or refreshed marketing can help generate more interest, such as getting your new listing photos done for spring. This is where confusion for buyers and sellers comes into play. To the average consumer, it may seem like there are more new listings on the market than there actually are. For buyers, this can be misleading. They might think that they're looking at a fresh opportunity when in reality, a home may be sitting on the market for some time, but it's just been refreshed on the MLS. This can make submitting offers tricky because you might be competing for a property that's already been available for longer than expected, or even priced higher due to its newness on the market. This is why working with an experienced agent can make all the difference. An agent will know the true history of a listing, whether it's genuinely new or relisted, helping you make more informed decisions and negotiate more effectively when submitting your offer. For sellers, understanding this dynamic is also important. If your property has been on the market for a while, relisting a new price or refreshed marketing might be beneficial, but it's also important to be mindful of how buyers will perceive it. If you have seen this, let me know in the comments what you think. Now that we've covered inventory levels, let's see how they're influencing home prices in Huron County. With more homes sitting a bit longer on the market, something we'll dig into next. Understanding how this affects pricing is key for both buyers and sellers. In March, the average home price in Huron County was around $580,000. That's an 11% increase last year and up 3% as well from last month. Given Huron County's smaller sample size and its unique mix of properties from compact condos to expansive farms, I thought it'd also be useful this month to look at the median price, which it came in at $485,000 for the month of March in 2025. This gives us a clearer picture by minimizing the impact of extreme outliers. For anyone unsure of the difference between average and median, here's a quick breakdown. The median is the value when all sales are ordered from lowest to highest. It splits the market in half, with half of the sales being above and half below. Economists often prefer the median because it's less influenced by high or low priced homes like large farms or small condos that could skew the average. In contrast, the average is simply the total of all sales divided by the number of homes sold. Now that we've covered prices, let's move on to how long homes are actually taking to sell, which is another important factor affecting our market. On average, in March, it took 76 days for a property in Huron County to sell. That's down from 99 days last month, but still significantly higher than March 2024, where it took just 61 days. For buyers, longer days on markets could signal potential opportunities. Homes that have been sitting longer may indicate motivated sellers who could be more open to negotiating on a price. However, it could also mean that some properties are overpriced or not as competitive in the current market. For sellers, this long selling period might affect a cooling market, meaning it may take more time to attract the right buyer, Home prices have remained fairly stable, and sellers who are realistic about the market and price their homes correctly from the start are going to have better success. I also think our market is being affected by buyers waiting to see where interest rates will continue to fluctuate, as well as the uncertainty around the upcoming election and concerns about tariffs. All of these factors can slow down the market and cause properties to sit a little longer than we might expect. For those planning a move soon, current mortgage rates in Huron County range from 3.99% to 4.95%. The rate you receive will depend on factors like whether you choose a fixed or variable and whether you're working with a bank or an alternative lender. Looking ahead, economists and mortgage specialists are forecasting a potential decline in rates throughout 2025. Though it's still unclear whether we're going to see a pause or a continued drop after April 16th. The market is in a bit of a waiting game, with many buyers and sellers uncertain about the direction of rates. So if you are unsure about your options or need guidance, our in-house mortgage team called Guiding Star Mortgage Group, powered by Dominion Lending Center, is here to help. They are providing my buyers with pre-approvals within 24 hours of receiving all the documentation, ensuring that we are ready to make a move quickly when the right opportunity arises. To summarize, March 2025 has shown us a mixed but telling picture of the Huron County market. Inventory levels have increased, with 7.7 months of inventory, indicating a cooling market compared to last year. Home prices, however, have remained fairly stable, with the average price up 11% from last year, while the median price gives us a clear picture of what's really happening in the market. Properties are taking longer to sell than they did last year, on average 76 days, but that's down from 99 days in February, showing signs of improvement. Buyers should be aware that some listings may appear new, but are actually relisted properties, which could affect how you approach pricing and offers. Interest rates are remaining a key factor, with some fluctuation expected, and economic uncertainty is also influencing our market right now. All of these factors combined suggest that while the market is cooling a little bit, there are still opportunities for both buyers and sellers in this spring market, especially for those who are informed and ready to act at the right moment. So here's the takeaway. Whether you're buying or selling, your real estate journey is unique, and the market update is just one piece of the picture. If you are looking for a more tailored approach to your home's value, or a buyer searching for hidden gems in the market, I would love to help you navigate those opportunities. Feel free to reach out for a real estate investment portfolio from me, or schedule a call with me to have a no-pressure conversations about your next steps. I'm here to provide you with the facts so that you can make the best choice for your situation. If you did find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, please, and share it with a friend who you might think needs this information. You can also click the link in this video description to set up a time with me, or check out more videos on my channel. I'm going to be back next month with another update, and I'll see you then.